Hey you guys, so I am back as promised to tell you guys how to make the perfume spray, however you want to do it. This is a base recipe. You can add, take away, and do it how you would like, okay? And I'm really going to just give you a real basic one, so you definitely probably want to go ahead and add whatever is going to align with your purpose. Now, at this time, we know that the goddess is awakening, right? The goddess in us is awakening. So this is a great time to work with that glamour magic, okay? One of the main things that I was going to tell you guys when it pertains to the glamour magic, something you may want to do is get a beauty sigil, right? A glamour sigil, Venus sigil, get creative. I'm not going to make it for you. Make your own. Okay? You can even create your own and use that, right? And set the intention for it to hold this Venusian energy and this high level goddess energy. Because when we think about Inanna, she is definitely she's the OG in the game, okay, when it comes to being a goddess. She's the oldest goddess on record, right? When it comes to being attuned to Venus. All right. So yeah, this is a great time to go ahead and sit under the moon on top of a sigil. How would we do this? We could get a blanket that has a sigil on it. I have a tapestry right here that has a sun card on it. I have another tapestry that's like cosmic. You could use those, or you could take a big piece of paper, write it on there, or you could take a small piece of paper, write it on there, and sit on top of it. You can also place it in your left shoe. It's a lot of different ways to get creative with this. But whatever that intention is, right? Whether it's a sigil, and if it's a sigil, create a meaning for it. You could even use a mantra or affirmation. Now, the extra aspect that you can add in this, right, to gain more power, right, in this energy and to really operate with this glamour goddess energy is to not only sit on a sigil or have a sigil, under you, but another great thing to do is to do it with a mirror, right? And you could also use 3 mirrors because then you're tapping into multiple realities. We know when you look at the metaverse, things like that, that shows you a good example of like how, especially that part where they had it like, it was all shifting together and turning and twisting and stuff like that. That was a good depiction on how multiple realities can get tricky, right? And when you want to manifest something for yourself, you want to manifest on all realities. You don't want to just manifest on one reality. You want to be able to manifest that energy on all levels for yourself, okay? So adding a mirror or 3 mirrors is really good, okay? So like I said, I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do, but I'm going to give you a roundabout way where you're going to have a lot of options to choose from. Okay? So, now that you've done that, if you want to, so you can create a sigil, charge it, and use it, right? Or you could use a already used sigil for that and give it energy, right? And you could also create a self-love altar, right? And renew it every year at this time, right? Setting that tone for that glamour magic for the year, right? Setting your beauty in place for the year, all right? Some people think it sounds crazy, but what I'm telling you, what you set intention for happens, and what you don't set an intention for doesn't happen, right? Look on my channel. Look at how I've evolved in my beauty, right? So the evidence is in the pudding, okay? Now, another thing, if you make beauty products like me, I'll be making some beauty products. I'm going to be coming out with the line for you guys. But even if you just make it for yourself, because even if I stop making these products for other people, I'm still going to make them for myself. You can make them under this moon. You could also put that into the description, like, oh, I made this under the Inanna portal energy, because this is a portal, right? And what people fail to realize is that belief creates. So whether Jesus' story is right or whether the Vatican and this is right or wrong, the ritual still happens. The ritual still goes down, and it all stems from the power of the masculine trying to overthrow the woman, right? Tricking the woman. Do you really want to keep something like that alive, right? Do you really want to keep fueling that, pouring into that? All right. Now, one thing I also recommend for you is to also sit under the moon in this energy and do your makeup. Even if you just fake do your makeup, like, and you just sit there and look in the mirror and maybe do a little eyebrow or whatever, even if it don't look good, it's just the aspect of sitting in this energy, doing your own makeup, pouring into yourself, nurturing yourself, glamorizing yourself. It's a ritual, okay? Now, another thing, too, that I wanted to tell you guys, I like to do wood therapy. Wood therapy is really good, especially just to, if you have, like, tension in the body, different things like that, where you feel like energy gets trapped. Wood therapy is really good. It's also really good to shape your body, right? So, glamour magic. Say you want to shape your body in a certain way, or you want to look a certain way. Using wood therapy helps with that, right? If you know about plastic surgery, things like that, a lot of them use wood therapy to maintain their body, right? You can get that you could do magic with that as well, okay? Also, I forgot what the other one is called, but it's like I think it's a GUA, Aguacia or something. I'm going to show y'all in another video. But those are 2 tools that you can speak affirmations while using, and these can be goddess affirmations, and manifest it within your body, okay? What else? Now, the face mask is going to be a different video. The avocado face mask, I'm about to go ahead and take my makeup off and do that with you guys. But yeah, so lastly for this video is making a perfume or making some type of spiritual water or something. Now, I've been making this one for a little minute now. And what you want to do is basically you want to get some vodka. Now, this is my first time doing it. Well, I think my third time doing it with the flavor vodka. But I really like the scent of it. So I was like, let me see how this is going to smell in the perfume. And I have rose petals, grapefruit peel, frankincense, a couple other herbs and flowers. Okay, so this is really good. Let me turn the brightness up so you guys could check it out a little bit better, just to really see what's going on here, okay? All right, so you can see, and at the end, you could just strain it off, and it takes time, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. You can also make you Florida water like this. Great, right? Tapping into that goddess energy. Great for this time. See? Period. All right, and you would want to let it sit for. You want to let it sit. It's recommended to let it sit in a dark place, and you can let it sit. It all depends. I say go with your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? But I would say at least like 4 to 8 weeks. Okay, and I started that one about. I wrote it down in my planner. I think it's been about 5 weeks, something like that. But yeah, so you want to start it where you have time to allow it to, you have roses. If you buy yourself roses, that's another ritual that you should be doing. And if you don't, you should especially be doing it at this time, right? Buying yourself roses to set the tone for the year. You want to be treated that way. You want to be loved on all through the year. So love on yourself right now, right? This is the rise. We're going from that underworld, right? Rising back up, awakening. Okay. So yes, look out for the avocado mask. That's going to be the next one. And I dropped a lot of gems in this video, so you may want to go back, rewatch it, try to do it really quickly for you guys. And we did under 10 minutes. Shout out to your girl, period. Because y'all know how I can get. Y'all know how I can get. I can get crazy. So yes, and I'm about to go ahead and pop some champagne with the ancestors and the goddesses and deities, and have me with my spirits. And I love you guys. Tap in. Get your spots on a group ritual. Don't miss out on this energy, but in divine timing, if it's not your time, it's not your time, you know? But if it's your time and you fear that call, then heed that call. All right? I love y'all. I love yourself. I will see you guys. Peace.